Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lapin and it's been a while since I've done a perfume related video. Actually, I should probably say fragrance video because there's actually no perfumes in this video. It's just gonna be mists. I actually wasn't really planning to make a video on like fragrance in this way this soon. However, I received the mist that I was kind of looking forward to yesterday and I was like so disappointed in it that I wanted to make a video. So you're maybe thinking, what mist are you talking about? Well, phlur's berry cream. We're gonna get to it, but let me show you both of them. So I actually got two from phlur. I have berry cream, and no, the other one is not the matcha milk one. I did not order that. It's actually another green one, is a Mrs. Smith that came out I think a bit earlier. It's still kind of recent, but yeah. So I got these two phlur mists in travel sizes, and yeah, I thought it would be good to take a look at them, but also I actually did make a video on the autumn fragrances that I got. I actually filmed it and then I got so busy that like it became outdated, and so I never posted it. So instead, after that, I'm gonna tell you some of my winter autumn purchases that I actually did thoroughly enjoy. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, shall we get into the main culprit? So this is phlur's berry cream. One thing you need to know about me is that I'm very affected by descriptions of fragrances. You know how it's very common to post pictures, I'll just put a picture up, pictures like this with fragrances now, which kind of like evoke the scent or like the image of a scent associated to it. That's very effective, but the thing that's most effective with me is the text description of the scent. So berry cream is described like this on the website. Berry cream blends bright, juicy berries with a soft, sweet cream rounded by hibiscus flower, vanilla, and sugared amber. Creamy, juicy, and delightfully sweet. It's a playful fragrance that lingers like spun sugar melting on your tongue. I like to call these kind of descriptions with my friend like smut, because like that's what they are to me. I just love these. However, this is not the best one I've read. However, it does evoke something that appeals to me. Sometimes these descriptions are more effective than the notes. I mean, it does combine the notes, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like how it's written together, the image it evokes. So that is how berry cream is described. The notes, however, I'll tell you them directly. They are dewy raspberry, Mara strawberry, sweet cream. The middle notes are violet milk, apple leaves, hibiscus flower, and the base notes are vanilla bean, ambrette, and sugared amber. Honestly, what can go wrong with these notes, right? They are all things that I enjoy. The base notes don't even have something that I usually don't like patchouli or like some woody scent or something like that. No, it looks all good. However, I really don't like it. I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's hard to describe because I don't think it's about smell. It's just that it's like disappointing. Like even if you look at the bottle, it's kind of like got this kind of like hazy white look over it to make it look even more milky. Girl, where's the cream? Where's the milk? I don't smell it. And you're thinking, wait girl, you haven't even like sprayed it? Yeah, I haven't sprayed it because it hurts my nose. Like it literally like gets stuck in my throat. Actually, I googled this. I googled what it was. Put a pin in that. So yeah, I'm actually not gonna spray this again. However, I remember how it smells like. It smells like what I'm smelling here. The berry, the strawberries, right? It's very like artificial strawberries. It's not a special strawberry. It's the kind of strawberry you can smell in most strawberry fragrances. That's like a bit shampoo-ish, body wash-ish. I think the thing that offends me the most is like it smells so generic. It smells like a generic kind of perfume you will find at the airport. And I say generic, all of these are usually luxury perfumes. I was discussing with my friend, I was like, it's got the scent, a sharpness to it that I don't like. It's the one that is like in things like Burberry Her, and that's actually a name I saw come up in Fragrantica after to like confirm that it wasn't just me that was like smelling this. And I want to talk about it because it's something that I'm highly sensitive to. So I googled about it. So apparently it's called globus pharyngeus. I'm not really sure how to say it. It's the sensation of like something being stuck in the back of your throat, and it can be triggered apparently by things like cigarette smoke, which is what I get the most, or strong fragrances. For me, it's maybe not so much that it's strong, because I have some strong fragrances, it doesn't happen, but it's something in this and something in things like Burberry Her, Ariana Grande's like Cloud, like those things, they get stuck here in me, and it makes me feel like I have a bit of a sore throat or something like that. And because of that, it does take away a lot of the pleasure of the scent itself. Like, it overpowers everything else, and I can't really see things fairly. If I ignore that, it doesn't smell bad. This is not like a perfume where I'm like, oof, it's foul. It's just that, like, the sensation of smelling it is unpleasant to me because it gets caught up in my throat. And of course, the berry part is kind of synthetic. The cream part is non-existent. I want to know if you have this, can you tell me if you smell any sort of milkiness to this? I don't. Anyway, clearly this one is not for me. That doesn't mean it's bad. I think for what it smells like, low-key, if you want to dupe of one of those luxury like fragrances, this is a lot cheaper. Some people like it. For me, I think it's a bit of a flop. I have not smelled matcha milk, which is paired with this yet. Like, my friend got it, so I might try and smell it from her. I'll probably put my point of view down here. It had patchouli in it, and that's the reason why I avoided it. I actually am going to sell this secondhand, and I often do this. I buy them just to smell them because I can't access them easily here. And if I don't like them, I just resell them because, again, since you can't access them here easily, there's always going to be people who are willing to buy them up. Anyway, that was a bit of a ramble. Phlur's Berry Cream, everyone. Now, I did order, like I showed you, another Phlur fragrance, and that is, there's hair on it, Mrs. Smith. It's this horrible green looking one. You already know this one's not gonna go on my thumbnail because I hate green, but it's, like the name implies, like a Granny Smith green apple type scent. All right, what are the notes for this one? They are top notes, Granny Smith apple, of course, pear, watermelon, middle notes, apple blossom, violet, pink lady apple. Oh my god, you guys know I love pink lady apple. Anyways, base notes, pink praline, and musk nectar. And I just want to put a little side note. I just realized that Phlur's French translations are Canadian French because instead of pastèque for watermelon, they put merundo, which is very cute. Anyways, I do like this. It is very simple. There's nothing groundbreaking about this. However, if you like the shampoo apple smell, you will like this. It's not a sophisticated scent. It's low-key even a bit expensive for what it is because it has that very synthetic shampoo apple smell. But for me, this is a smell that's very nostalgic. It smells like the petit dup, pas les yeux, you know, that French kids shampoo. It smells like that to me. I mean, yeah, apple shampoo. I think that it also has a bit of cleanliness to it. So it smells like a clean green apple. I don't necessarily smell like pear, watermelon. I do smell like kind of like the slight floralness. I think that's what makes it a bit clean. When it dries down, I think it goes more clean than apple. Like, the apple does fade. Not instantly, but it fades faster than the rest. So yeah, overall, I think this is nice for me because I like that scent, but it does come across as a very simple thing that you probably could get for cheaper elsewhere because it's not that special. I was thinking, what could they have done to elevate this maybe a bit more? And I think that what might be missing from this for me is that kind of sparkling quality. I bring this one up a lot. It's Jousse's Fizzy Sorbet. That one has that fizziness, that brightness to it that is very sparkling. I think that having something, I don't know if about perfume, but having something that evokes that same feeling in this, so you kind of get the sour crunch of the apple as well. You know when you bite into that green apple and that the juice, the sourness that comes in? If you like green apples like me, then that's an appealing image, right? I feel like that is not well conveyed here, which is too bad because even like the bright green color seems to convey that kind of image. But yeah, I think that would have been nice, and I think that would have elevated it for me. I said I was going to move on to some things I got in autumn that I do enjoy, but one of the things that I did get was actually Phlur's Vanilla Blackberry, and I don't have it to show you because, like I mentioned previously, I do buy things to try, and if I don't like them, I sold them. This is one I did sell because it smelled, again, nothing like what the name implies. It smelled like one of those, like, you know, they have like vanilla skin and caramel skin, like those kind of things. It smelled like that kind of DNA with like 1% of berry, and it also had that kind of generic perfumey sense to it that I don't like. I sold it. I just sold it. Also, it looked more like like a warm pink than the purple that you see on the website. It was very strange. The reason I'm bringing this up is because phlur have released a lot of like fragrances. Like they're doing it very quickly, and the last one that I really enjoyed from them, and I mean really, like as in it's one that I adore, is Vanilla Nectar. I really liked how that smelled. I think that's something I got around summertime. I do wonder if they are potentially releasing these a bit too quickly. I don't know if these are just all flops. They all feel very generic and not very interesting. I'm sure some people like berry cream, but I'm sure also, regardless of that, both of them have the same quality, that is the berry or apple smells kind of shampooey and synthetic, and it's not very special. Considering the prices these are at, I wonder if it's worth slowing down, because I can see that they make really good ones, like Vanilla Nectar, Heavy Cream. I love those two scents. So it would be interesting to see if they slowed down, maybe they could refine their scents more and make them a bit more up to standard kind of thing. Okay, let me show you the mists I got over the autumn winter period. These are the ones that I really liked. There are some that were just alright that I have. There are some that were misses, like the vanilla blackberry one that I sold. I also got, I think, Bath and Body Works milk that was really hyped up. It's not bad. It smells nothing like milk. It literally just smells like a clean room deodorant, which is exactly what I used it for. Since I wasn't too gagged by it, I literally just put it in my work office, and we just use it at the work office now. Anyways, the first one we have up here is from Kitsch. It's the Grinch collab. It's Whoville cookies. You can see that I've used quite a bit of it. In fact, I'm almost done. Probably within the month this will be done. However, I don't think that accurately reflects how I currently feel about it right now, but I'll get into that. Let me show you the notes. Oh, actually, looking at the website, I don't think you can actually get this anymore. I guess it was limited edition or whatever. It's okay, I wasn't looking into getting into this. But anyways, the notes are buttercream, tonka bean, vanilla, caramel. Just a gourmand, cookie-ish gourmand. And honestly, I think it matches what you read. So when you first spray this, it feels a bit strong, I think, if you smell it directly. But if you just let it sit a bit, it does smell like a very enjoyable cookie scent that is appropriate for the winter time. Like, it smells like a wintry gourmand to me. Not too heavy, still light. I think that is the benefit of it. It doesn't smell nauseating either, so that's a good thing. I think I was really into it in the wintertime when it was cooler, so I would spray it a lot. Clearly, that's how it ends up like. That's how it ends up like this. I think the only thing I would say is that I've gotten a little bit sick of it because I overuse it in the winter, and now that the weather is getting warmer here, I feel less inclined to use it. However, I'm committed to finishing this now, so I'm going to finish this now. Like, come on, it's so, we're almost there. I don't think I would be buying it again. You guys know I like from Kitsch Warm Sugar, which I haven't rebought yet. I finished that one last year. That is one that I definitely want to rebuy, and I kind of like think of how it smells, and I'm like, can't wait to get back to that. This one, it was enjoyable for when I had it. I'm glad that I used a lot of it when I really liked it. Now that I've kind of like, I'm a bit tired of it, like it doesn't take much to finish it. But yeah, I wasn't gonna recommend it or anything, but it seems like you can't even get it anymore. But yeah, it is one that I enjoyed a lot this winter. This from Bath and Body Works. It is ice cream float. So actually, the reason why I have this is because I just went to Bath and Body Works with my friend around Halloween, and we saw this on like a crazy clearance sale, even though like it wasn't Halloween yet. So I was confused, and then it turns out it was launched in like some summerween thing, and that's why it was on clearance for the actual Halloween. Crazy work. So it was really cheap, and we went ahead and gave like a sniff, and we really liked this one. So the notes for this are fizzy cola, frightful vanilla float, and spooky sugars. You know what? This is the type of thing where I kind of like reading, because I'm like, ooh, frightful vanilla float and spooky sugars. Like, it conveys the image well to me. However, on the other hand, I'm like, what does that fucking mean? Like, what does it mean for something to smell frightful? You know what I mean? But yeah, I really enjoy this. It smells exactly like how it says. Also, the nozzle spray, beautiful. Keep that in mind, because some of the sprays I'm going to show you are not like that. Yeah, oh my god. You can smell the fizziness really, really well. You can smell the cola, of course, easily. But what I really like is that you really can sense that creaminess lying just under the fizzy cola, which is exactly what you expect from something like this. This was something I loved spraying, like just on me nonstop. I did stop spraying it a bit because even though it's like an autumnal scent, I actually think it's better for summer, like a hot weather, which is probably why it was released in summer anyway. But anyways, you guys get what I mean. I think I mentioned this in another video, did I? Or maybe that was in the video that I didn't post. Do you guys know Soap and Glory, like Sugar Crush? Like, it's like a lime, sugary lime, creamy lime kind of scent. I think I showed it in my empties. I really, really like that. It's something I've used on and off since I was at university in the UK. I really enjoy it. It smells so good layered with this. Like those two scents together, like that kind of like fizziness, the bright, sour kind of scents. Those are things I really like for the hotter weather. They smelled so good. I kind of want, like, I can't wait to get it again once I finish my current creams so that I can combine them. It smells amazing. Anyways, another one I really liked. Actually, I liked it so much that with my friends, since the sale was so high, I was like, should I be copying another? But then I was like, pause. It takes so long to finish something this big. Of course I shouldn't. So I didn't. And actually, right now, it's like around here, right? So there's this much used, which is a substantial amount. But when the bottle is this big, it's actually not much at all. Definitely something I enjoy and will keep enjoying. I will say though, the scent doesn't last very long. Like after an hour, it's gone. Okay, another one I got recently is from Victoria's Secret, Pink. It's this body mist, Buttery Sugary. And you can see on it, there's a whole bunch of little croissants. It doesn't smell like a croissant. And it doesn't smell like creme couture, which you guys know I hate. So the notes are just flaky croissant, maple butter, and vanilla sugar. However, I don't think those actually reflect how it smells like, because there is clearly something fruity in it, something jammy even. I can't identify what fruit it is, but it smells more like, you know, like a pie or a tart with, no, tart is too sour. Maybe like a warm pie with fruit. That's what it smells like. It doesn't smell like croissant, but it does smell like a baked good with fruits. And as you can see, I have been enjoying this one pretty well. The nozzle is absolutely disgusting. Can you guys see? It like spits at you. So every time you use it, you're like, oh, right? But other than that, it is a really, really nice scent. This is what like creme couture wishes it was. Even though it's not a croissant scent, it has that pastry scent in a way that's very light, completely, there's no nauseating scent to it at all. It doesn't feel icky or gross. The jamminess is well balanced in my opinion, and it feels comforting without being overly warm. So you know when you feel like those kind of baked good gourmand scents, they tend to be associated more to like the winter time, kind of like this one. Feels like wintry to me. This one doesn't feel so. It feels like there's not necessarily any season it's associated with, for me personally. I've really been liking this sprayed after nighttime showers, like when I go straight to bed after, and also sprayed on my bed. Like I like that kind of scent while going to sleep, and that's mostly how I've been using it. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this because I think I was expecting maybe something less good from Victoria's Secret, but I did own, I still own it, was it? Pure Seduction. Like I bought ages ago and I'm still like halfway on it. Smells so good. So I don't know why I was low-key unsure how this would smell, because I enjoyed this so much. I also got another one that I enjoyed less, but I still liked it. I can't remember. It's like a super mini one. It smells like a frangipane. But yeah, I also have that one, but these are the ones I really liked. So because I enjoyed this, I actually went and placed an order for their new stuff. I think they have an angel cake one and like a milky one. So I'm excited to see how those smell. I want to show you one last thing. This one is not one that I've been really liking like the other three, but it's also one that I really liked. It's the Body Shop's Sugar Pumpkin. And the reason I have this is because I really like the Body Shop's like pumpkin line. I usually don't go to the Body Shop, but every autumn they have like vanilla pumpkin or sugar pumpkin. I really like that body cream, and I actually finished it. I think I showed you in the previous one. I finished one. I'm using the second one right now. I like to layer this on it when I do use it because I just really like the smell. So the notes we have here are almond milk, frangipani, apricot. Middle notes, pumpkin, maple syrup, hazelnut, and base notes, vanilla and milk. To me, I think that is pretty accurate. Some people think it smells a bit Play-Doh-y. I think that might be the almonds or the frangipane. But to me, I don't really get that sense. It smells almost exactly like the body cream, which is something that I really, really like. So this is one that I'm happy to have. I think the past ones, like the vanilla pumpkin, sugar pumpkin, those ones from previous year, I don't know if I missed it or if this is the first time they have a fragrance for it. But yeah, I do enjoy this one as well. I think that is all from me today. Recently, I've been gravitating more to mists for fragrances than perfumes. Obviously, they are much cheaper than perfumes, but I think it's not even just that it costs less to like buy them. It's the fact that because they cost less to buy them, there are so many other ways to use them. For example, I would not like to use over 100 USD perfume to spray as a body spray because it's like I pay that much, why am I using it as a body spray, right? So I would only want to use them on me. However, mists, I use them for everything. I use them for rooms, I use them at the room at my office, I use them for myself, I use them on my laundry. Like there's so many ways to use them and I get a lot of mileage out of that. But perfumes, I have like halted a bit, or I like thinking a lot more about it. I think I mentioned already, there's like 2 perfumes that I really want and I still haven't gone just because I'm just like, I don't know how it'll be. Anyway, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed hearing my opinions about these fragrances. If you are a berry cream enjoyer, that's okay. Like, I'm not saying you have bad taste. I think it's just really something that disappointed me and was not for me, specifically with the way it caught in my throat. I'll let you guys head off now and I will head off too. If you want to see another video from me, I will put something up here and you can check out my channel here and stuff like that. Thank you for watching and I'll see you some other time, I guess. Bye!